4, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr Speaker, my question is to the Minister for Economic Development. Why, when he replied yes to whether he had targets or milestones to achieve income parity with Australia by 2025, will he not share those milestones with New Zealanders?
The Honourable Jerry Bromley.
Mr Speaker, in the answer I gave to the question that the member refers to, I shared my first target. That was to remove the millstones from around the neck of the New Zealand economy placed on them by the previous Labor government. Today, I would like to share two other targets. My second target is to assist the government program to undertake comprehensive economic reform of the New Zealand economy. A third target is to rebalance the economy towards an export-led growth. And, Mr Speaker, if we are successful in these targets, we will achieve the government's milestone of achieving income parity with Australia by 2025.
The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Supplementary question, Mr Speaker. Did he or his office give Stephen Joyce answering on his behalf yesterday an answer that included the words brush off?
The Honourable Jerry Bromley.
Mr Speaker, yes.
The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Supplementary question, Mr Speaker. Is closing the wage gap with Australia the fundamental purpose of this government?
The Honourable Jerry Bromley.
Mr Speaker, the fundamental purpose of this government is to make life better for New Zealanders. Closing the income gap with Australia over a period of time will certainly contribute to that.
The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Is closing the wage gap with Australia the fundamental purpose of this government, as the Prime Minister said it was?
The Honourable Jerry Bromley.
Mr Speaker, I think in the last couple of days we've had a number of specifics attributed to the Prime Minister that have been picked out of an entire, you would say, speech or to the outlining of a plan. Closing the income gap with Australia is very, very important for this government. It is a long-term aspirational goal, and everything we are doing in rebalancing the economy, in reorganising the economy, is aimed at getting a better deal, a better life quality for all New Zealanders.
The Honourable Trevor Mallard.
To the Minister, does he know that 23% more Australian companies than New Zealand companies plan to lift wage and salary levels this year, and that double the number of Australian firms plan to increase staff levels? And will this increase or decrease the wage gap with Australia?
The Honourable Jerry Bromley.
Mr Speaker, I don't have responsibility for that sort of speculation, but what I will say is that the suggestions, if they are correct by Mr Mallard, simply serve to show what an extremely ambitious target the government's got and how we have to stick to the plan that we've put in place to achieve it.
Question number 5, John Hayes.
Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Police, and asks, what are the police doing to help ensure that victims of crime get the support they need as soon as possible?
The Honourable Judith Collins.
Mr Speaker, I'm very pleased to report that today I opened a new National Contact Centre